What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be playing Clash of Clans, and this is the part 2 to my character or troop analysis of all 16 troops in Clash of Clans. And this is not going to load. God damn it. Alright, we're just going to have to wait a little bit. It might. The internet probably is not going to work. Yeah, we're just going to... we're just going to go home for a second. Oh my god, I hate going home when I'm recording. Dumb. This always does this every single video. I'm so sorry. Alright, so it's just gonna load now. It was just internet connection, probably, because Clash of Clans uses internet, if you didn't know. Alright, it's loading slowly, and we're in. So the internet doesn't spaz out. Let's collect all our loot and our collectors. We got 3 days till we get that golem. So today, if you didn't know, last time we did all 10 barracks troops, and today we're gonna be doing the dark barracks troops and the spells. So first up is the minion. Now the minion is a small but pretty powerful character. I mean, it's not really ideal. Powerful. But like, if it's in a pack, you're gonna be do really good. Now level 1's probably not. It's really not that good at level 1. I just gotta say that. Max is, I think, level 5 or 6. I think it's level 6. And they are pretty powerful at level 6. So, yeah, and their only strategy they're really good in is probably Lavalunion, like I talked about in the last video, if you saw that. Lavalunion is a mix between balloons, minions, and lava hounds. So, yeah, the troops that really pack a punch mainly is the balloons. Then the lava hounds, they take care of the air defenses. Since this is all air attack, air defenses are going to be your worst enemy. So you just have to drop your air tanks, or like, that's what I really call lava hounds, because that's what they are. And then you drop your balloons and minions, and the minions are kind of the weakest ones in the attack. They're just there to like kind of clean up and stuff, and just take care of some minor defenses. So they're not the most powerful, but they are a pretty good troop. If you're going to train up a bunch of them, they're only 2 housing space. So let's get to the details. The favorite target is any. Damage type is a single target. Target's ground and air. Housing space 2. Training time 45 seconds. Movement speed is 32, which is pretty fast. So moving on to... it's not one of the most popular troops in the game, but I mean, it's not really used in that much strategies. Like, it can't really be used in strategies. But if you train up a bunch of them, they really do pack a punch. But you do have to bring heal spells, or else they're probably all gonna die, because the worst enemies are spring traps and giant bombs. That's everybody's worst enemies, to be honest. Except the golem. Like, he cannot actually, he has a lot of damage, or HP, so he can't really get hurt that much by giant bombs, and he cannot be spring. But we're not talking about the golem right now, we're talking about the hog rider. Okay, I'm not even playing that, but... yeah, he's really good. If you just drop, like, spam a bunch in, they'll destroy basically everything. Like, if they're, like, they don't even spend a lot of time on one target. They spend, like, 2 seconds on one target and it's destroyed completely. They are pretty powerful, but they're not used a lot. They're mainly used for luring out clan castles. So let's get to the details. Favorite target is defenses, which is really helpful, and they do a lot of damage. So that's even more helpful. And damage type is a single target. And target's ground. Housing space 5. Training time 2 minutes. And movement speed is 24. So, Sorry if you can hear that pounding. You probably can't. But, I don't know why we just X'd out of that. But, yeah, moving on to the Valkyrie. Now, the Valkyrie, is probably one of the least used. It's kind of like the healer. It's more, like, really least used. Even less used than, the Hog Rider. But, again, she is really powerful. Like the Hog Rider, you can, have, like, a whole pack of them. And they actually can attack 2 targets at once. They'll go in between 2 structures that are close together, and they'll swing their axe a full 360 and hit both of the targets, kind of like, well, basically like every area splash troop. So, yeah, that's actually, pretty good. That's why I really like the Valkyrie, but at level 1, she's not that powerful. I mean, they do have a lot of hit points. 900 hit points, that's insane. But yeah, let's get to the details. Favorite target is any damage type area splash. Targets ground. Housing space 8. Training time 8 minutes. Movement speed is 24. So, yeah, moving on to the Golem. Now, the Golem is something I've been talking about. I am getting it pretty soon, as you saw in my other barracks was upgrading. That's why I'm on this. Now, the Golem is incredible because it has more HP at level 1 than a level 40 Barbarian King. So, yeah, it's pretty powerful. It has so much hit points. I mean, the damage per second is not that great, but he soaks up everything, and his favorite target is defenses, so he helps a lot. And he is used in quite a bit of strategies, mainly because he is a major tank and very useful. So yeah, that's why he's like probably one of the best troops that you can have in the game. So that's why I'm pretty psyched to get him. So let's get to the details. Now his favorite target is obviously defenses. Damage type single target. Target ground. 30 housing space, which is kind of a lot. Training time 45 minutes, and movement speed is 12. So yeah, moving on to one of the best troops in the game, the Witch. Now she was the last troop you could actually get for a while. Like, she was level 5, which was maxed Dark Barracks, until they released the Lava Helmet. We'll talk about that soon. And she has one of the most unique characters and one of the most powerful characters or troops. She has a special ability, and the special ability are none other than the skeletons. She does damage, like, even on herself. Or, not on herself, but, like, she can do damage with her staff. She shoots out of her staff. And I love the projectile troops who shoot. And she also summons skeletons. And the skeletons, although they do not have a lot of hit points, they actually do a lot of damage, as you can see right there. So they are pretty good. And as long as you keep her alive and protect her, which most of the strategies that she's in, or most of the army strategies that she's in, you have troops to protect her. So yeah, all you need to do is keep her alive, and she'll keep on summoning her skeletons, and she's just basically a powerhouse, and she's really, really good troop. And yeah, one of the best troops in the game. A lot of the Dark Barracks troops are like some of the best troops because they're pretty OP. But you, you do need Dark Elixir, 250 Dark Elixir, so that kind of sucks. So yeah, favorite target, any damage type area splash, targets ground and air, housing space 12, training time 20 minutes, and movement speed is 12. So yeah, and then we can actually just look at the skeletons. So favorite target is any damage single targets ground, and movement speed is 24. Now, looking at this ability, I actually forgot about the Golem special ability, and that is what makes him a little bit better, is when he actually dies, he turns into 2 little Golemites. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. So their favorite target is obviously defenses, single target, ground, and 12 movement speed. So, yeah. And then, just so I don't forget, these are lava pups. I'll talk about them in a little bit. So, this is the Lava Hound. He is the air tank. He's the golem of the air. Now, he's kind of have like a, as you see, favorite target. He has a specialist that you just drop them down, and since they're such tanks, they'll go right for the air defense. So they're perfect for taking out air defense. So you can just drop any air troops that you have, like dragons or of course Balloonion. That's why they turned it into Lavaloonion, because he's so helpful in that. If it weren't for him, I don't think Lavaloonion would be like the most popular strategy that it is today. It is probably the most popular strategy in Clash of Clans. So yeah, and it's also the most powerful. And of course, the Lava Hound's hit points. Since he's going straight for the air defense do a lot of damage at max level 8, because that's probably what you're gonna get at like maybe Town Hall 10. You can unlock him at Town Hall 9, but yeah, he has 5,700 hit points, and if you remember, the Golem only had 4,500, so he's like over 1,000 more hit points than both the Golem and the Barbarian King level 40. So that's pretty insane. This isn't even, he goes up to level 3. So yeah. So favorite target is air defense. Damage type is single target. Ground and air. Housing space 30. Training time 45 minutes, and movement speed is 20. So let's get to the lava pups. These are kind of like the Golemites, but they the Lava Hound turns into like it explodes into like a lot more lava pups. I think it is 5 lava pups because it's shown in the picture. So yeah, they're just like steaming red, basically mini Lava Hounds. And favorite target is any damage type single target. Target ground and air, and movement speed is 32. So yeah, pretty good troop. Moving on to the spells. So these are a little different because they're spells and not really troops. And first we'll start off with the lightning spell. Now the lightning spell is not as used as the other spells, like say like Rage, kind of one of the most popular. Jump spell is really useful. This is mainly used if you got like mortars, maybe you want to take them out first, because you're afraid that you might get all your troops taken out by the mortars, because they're really bad like that. You'll just drop a couple lightning spells down, and they'll just send lightning down. It's a cool little animation. It'll just send lightning down and put damage on any building, and it doesn't get attacked like the other troops. Like spells don't get attacked, but they do wear out. After like let me see if I can look. Yeah, I can't really find how much it like. Yeah, I can't find how long it Oh yeah, the spell duration 4 seconds. Couldn't find that in the Rage spell. So yeah, they stay like some spells like that stay there for like maybe this was 4 seconds. Some of these stay there like I think 20 seconds. So yeah, they're pretty good. And when like they're like in like troops are in their like little ring, they'll actually get either like they'll get rage, which is like speed increase and damage increase, so that's really awesome. or heal is, you know what that is, it heals. And jump spell is just used for jumping over walls instead of using wall breakers. And freeze spell is mainly used for Town Hall 10 people who wanna freeze Inferno Towers, because that's mainly what they're used for, because Inferno Towers are most powerful defense in the game. So yeah, let's look at the, not many details on this, so that's good. Damage type is Area Splash, of course. Time to create 30 minutes, and targets ground and air. So, moving on to the heal spell. Now, the heal spell is, like I said, it's used for Hog Riders and various troops. Like, the spells that I usually bring to battle, since I can't get my, level 4 spell factory to get the jump spell, I just, train up 2 rage and 1, heal. So, yes, so yeah, that's really what to use, because you don't need a lot of heals. I only have healing spell level 1. I really need to upgrade it. I upgraded all my other spells, but not this one. I don't really know why. But it does do some really good heal. So it can basically be used for every troop in any strategy, so it's really useful. So the details are heal type, time to create, and target ground and air. So yeah, if somebody comes knocking at my door, or somebody's kind of annoying me, disturbing my video, don't mind about that. I just tell them to go away, because I'm doing a video. So other than that disturbance, this is the Rage spell. Now, this is probably one of the most important spells that you can have. It can be used since the time that you actually upgrade. You can actually get the Rage spell. It's used for freaking like everything. It's like it doesn't go away at higher town halls. It's basically used throughout like I think you can unlock it at Town Hall 7, yeah. So Town Hall 7, Town Hall 10, it's really useful like that. And it's super useful, if like, one of your troops is dying, and it's like your last troop, and you have 1 hit point on the Town Hall, you can drop that down, and it really helps them, and give them, I think it, helps their health. And it has the damage increase by 140% and speed increase 22. So yeah, it's pretty useful. So yeah, and then we're moving on to the jump spell. Now the jump spell is used. It's probably one of the most popular ones, because it is used to jump over walls. So that's why it's so popular. Because walls are probably one of the most annoying defenses in the game. Yeah, they are considered a defense. So yeah, it's used for maybe only the ground attacks. Definitely not air, because they can just fly over the walls. So yeah, it's really useful. And you can get it at Town Hall 9, so yeah, and that's probably the time you're most gonna be using the you're gonna be using air attacks, you usually just use ground attacks at lower town halls 8 or something. So yeah, and then the final spell, the final thing I'm actually gonna be looking at is the freeze spell, and you get this at Town Hall 10, and that's for a reason. It's because it's really only useful at Town Hall 10. Now somebody could argue that yeah, it's useful everywhere, but you can only get it at Town Hall 10. So yeah, unless you can downgrade your town hall but still have your base, that would be pretty cool. No, that would be really OP. So yeah, this is this is mainly just used, I guess it can be used for defenses, but if you're Town Hall 10, you're probably gonna have high level troops that can take care of the minor defenses, And the super powerful defense, the Inferno Tower, is probably going to be the only problem for your maybe max level troops. So that's why you're going to be freezing them, or your max, or like the max level Expo is probably going to be a problem. So you can freeze both the Expo and the Inferno Tower. So that's really what the freeze spell is mainly used for. Is just to freeze like Inferno Towers and Expos. So yeah, and it's pretty cool. I like the animation because there's like snowflakes kind of flying out of it. It's really cool. So yeah, it's awesome. It freezes, it even freezes Clan Castle troops, which is awesome. It freezes heroes. So yeah, it's a really awesome spell, and that's why it's level 5 maxed Spell Factory. So yeah, I'm still waiting for level 6 Spell Factory. I don't know really how that's gonna be, but I don't know. And also, I don't really know why they have this many slots. So that does leave an opportunity for, like, because you could probably only fit in to this slot. So yeah, I don't know why they have an extra 3 slots, but you know, they can do whatever they want. I mean, I guess it's just to fill in the space. So, yeah, let's look at the details, because we actually never did that. So, effect type is Area Splash, time to create 45 minutes, and targets ground. So, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed this little series. It's not really a series. I hope you enjoyed my analyzations of, all 16 troops. And, I really hope that wasn't too loud. And it's all 5 spells. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.